Hi guys, I'm Kate. I'm the editor of Knit Now magazine, and I'm here today with the very lovely David from Rowan. And we're going to have a chat about what the Rowan team has been up to, some exciting things coming up this year, and some little sneaky peeks. So first off, we've got a big birthday coming up this year for Rowan.
We have. This year in September is Rowan's 40th anniversary. 40 years of Rowan. I haven't been there all that time, I need to add. So with it being the 40th, we've actually themed it around Ruby. So we've got a Ruby collection coming, and we've done a little bit of work with the logo. So we have a little Rowan Ruby red logo themed for the 40th anniversary. Got loads of events planned, loads of birthday parties with our retailers. We've got a little touring exhibition happening, and loads of stuff with the magazines.
Yeah.
So it's just something to watch out for. It'll be close to you some point, I'm sure.
Yes, and it's a really lovely time to sort of share some of those memories of Rowan over the years. I know our Amanda, who is behind the camera at the moment, has been taking a look at some of the things that her family's made over the years from Rowan yarns and Rowan patterns. So it's a really nice time to have a look back at everything that Rowan's done over the years.
What we're doing is we're having a real exhibition that looks at the archive garments that we have stored. So loads of the original designers that we had from many of the years, most of you will know. But actually what happened in the 30th anniversary exhibition is it was actually really garment based, but this time we're doing a lot about our photography. Rowan is known for its big photography, big expansive images. So we're just celebrating in a slightly different way. And also we've got some exciting little products to come through. We have a Rowan mug. Hopefully you can see that it's got the beautiful Rowan Ruby logo on the front there. New edition pens in a new colour. This is my favourite bit, the one that gets everything, is we have produced 3 little knitters notepads. So they're actually lined and charted on the inside, so you can actually do your own charts and your own knitting notes as you go through. Each of them has knit on the front, and then this one actually has a chart from one of the designs from the season as well.
And there's one up there.
Yes, there is.
They're very, very lovely.
Nice tactile little thing.
Yeah, it's nice to have a little memento.
Yep.
So yeah, check out the Rowan website for all of that info. We'll leave links
on the knitrowan.com. Yep.
Yes. And there's, like David says, there's going to be events all over the place. So have a look, see what's happening near you, and we would love to hear about it when you've been and enjoyed it.
And share your Rowan memories with us too. Share it with the magazines and actually on the Knit Rowan site and so forth. Just saying, because everybody has a Rowan memory about a garment that their mum knitted or was knitted for them as a child, or their favourite yarn from the past. We encourage everybody to share all those memories with us.
Yeah, and I hear you are trying to get together all of the yarn?
Yes, we're going to hopefully have, we're trying to get together a little bank yarn wall of every single yarn that actually Rowan has done over the 40 years. So we are nearly there. We might need to put out a special call to some special Rowan fans in the future to just pick up the last few. But it's been really exciting for the team to kind of, because we've had people that work for the team for 25 years and some that have only been with us a year. So it's really interesting to share those memories with the team and actually get the yarn coming back in, and everybody looking at the front covers of the magazine, and everybody can go, that's where I came in, or that's where I started to follow Rowan. So that's been really good for the team, just kind of reminiscing ourselves, if you like.
Yeah, and sort of, I guess you guys have memories of behind the scenes of every, iconic Rowan photo. Yeah. But that might have been, at the top of the hill in the rain. And I know, like, when I look back at our photos, that I remember everyone that was there, everyone that was, holding an umbrella out of shot and all of that kind of stuff. So
you remember the bad weather ones particularly.
I apparently do, yeah. But we're not standing still. As ever, there's exciting new developments as well, new things coming out.
We have lots of new things planned, lots of things around the new season coming in autumn, winter as well.
Yes, so we'll do a separate little video to show you some of the publications that are coming out, some of those patterns which we know you all love. But before that, we'd have a little sneaky peek at some of the yarns that are coming through.
We are launching a new yarn. I need to get it off my beautiful assistant. That's the shelf at the back. So we're launching a new yarn for the season. It's called Alpaca Classic. It is actually uniquely made in that it is it's a filled tube with alpaca fibre, if you like. So when you can see it in store, you'll see this. It actually remains fluffy and soft, but actually the knitted fibre is really, really good. And it comes in 26 shades. Woo. So it's a big palette, but what that's let us do is actually make the palette really work. It's a combination and a colour work knit as well.
I was going to say, is that, I'm guessing that's design led.
It is, everything we do is design led. Everything's led by the team. So when we initially sampled all this and the knitting, everybody loved it. So we knew we had a good one on our hands. And then it actually, when we developed the palette, we were like, how many colours do we want? And the designers that we work with come back and say, well, actually, in this yarn, I would like a big palette because I can see I can use this again and again in different colorways. So hopefully you'll see that out there. And what's great about it is it takes color really well. You can see the depth of color that we're getting in the dye.
That's really beautiful. And it's really lightweight as well.
It is. It'll be light but warm, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a spring-summer yarn. It's definitely good.
But I mean, for those of us who are not a size 8, something that I really appreciate in a garment yarn is something that's lightweight, so I'm not going to be wearing 10 tons of jumper to keep me warm. So this, you know, these, so you can see that says it's 25 gram balls, but they look like a 50 gram ball. Yeah. And the yardage is really good. So it's 120 meters in a 25 gram ball.
Yeah, so it's like you're getting a DK weight on a 25 gram ball.
Yeah, so your garment is going to sit on you much better than, say, like a heavier yarn would. And that
also means it's exceptionally good value.
Yeah, it's great value. And it also, I guess, it lets you play with bigger shapes, which are very in at the moment. Sort of,
I mean, what we've done in the collection, which we'll maybe show you a bit later, is actually it works in 2 separate colorways for this collection. So we've done a color work and then we've done a more natural tonal palette. But actually what that does is it lets us work in bigger shapes. So we've done quite a big scarf pattern, and it actually, because you're getting so much meterage on your 25 gram ball, it lets you have the ability to make the garment bigger in size and depth as well.
Yeah, so without it costing the earth and without it weighing you down.
No, exactly.
Love it. That's a good one.
So that'll be in stores from the start of August. You'll start to see it in the stores.
So that's pretty soon after this video will go out. Good. Very exciting. And one other yarn I think we can take a little sneaky peek at.
This is something completely different. He says, leaning back ably. Baby Cash Soft Merino. So maybe some of you will remember we had a Cash Soft yarn some years ago. We just decided it was time to revisit the yarn. It's beautifully soft and it's a really good cashmere mix yarn. We are focusing on the baby market. This yarn is actually out in the market right now. It was launched immediately and we have designs following in baby patterns, obviously, which Kate has picked up on and is going to pull through into some of the magazines as well.
Very much so.
So what we've done is we've actually really did some research on the most popular shades in the baby yarns, and actually hopefully you'll see that the palette is actually, it's not your traditional baby, so it's not lots of pinks and blues, and although they're there because some people do still want to win it in pinks and blues, but we do have the brights and the off blue colours coming through as well, because, you know, everybody has a right to wear any colour that they like. So that's there. That, as I said, it's out now, and it's a beautifully soft yarn. It's had amazing feedback from our initial reviews.
Yes, I've had a couple of balls on my desk since it landed in the office. Generally, when we get new yarns, they're supposed to go in the cupboard behind my desk, but this has been on my desk.
Have you been?
I've been petting it. You know, working on a magazine can be stressful sometimes. You need a little bit of
it's a bit like our office. It's some yarns go away in the cupboard quite quickly and some stay around for a long time.
So David, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
If anyone has any questions for us about any of this, leave some comments and we'll try and answer them.
Sure.
And we will see you again soon.
We will. Thank you.
Thanks very much.